Good morning, Ma'am Napil. So, my report is about socio-emotional of high school learner in Module 26. So, for the next video po, ma'am, is just a voice-over po. And yun po. Emotional development in adolescence or in the high school learner. In this module, I'll be reporting the first part that we will identify the socio-emotional changes in the adolescent, describe how self-image develops among teens, and determine the wholesome attitude and values in teenage friendship. In self-understanding, in early adolescence, or the ages 10 to 13 years old, the teen begins acquire a reflected idea of oneself. And during adolescence also, they begins to see his or her role and importance to society. This development requires self-thought or introspective thinking along generalized ideas, such as thinking that the one is bright, flexible, or intelligent. From self-image, there is the all-important value known as self-esteem. This is an appreciation of who one is, regardless of possible limitations or deficiencies in bodily and mental qualities. Stereotypes of gender differences. There are three, because as you can see there, social, education, and family. In the social, the boys have the higher self-esteem in achievement and leadership, while the girls, they are better in terms of congeniality and sociability. And also they are self-seeker. While the boys are more self-reliant. Like they don't need help because they can do it. While the girls, they need help. In the education, the girls is more competent in spelling, penmanship, reading, music, and verbal skills. While the boys feel more competent in math subjects. In the family group, the girls is more into relationship, connection, and openness, while the boy, compared to the boys, the girls is more close to the family, and also the girls is more emotional than the boys. And during the adolescence year, andun na de-develop yung friendship and the intimacy to their friends. The social system. So, there are several types of friendship. First is the acquaintances. Acquaintances is yung nakikita mo lang. Hindi mo palagi nakikita, or the one you're not that close that much. Yung okay, sa simbahan, ganyan. Or the classmate. And during that, you will have also a barkada, group of friends, or companions. But in that companions, or in the group of friends, there's a one person or two persons na pinaka-close sa'yo. Na mas nag-o-open ka sa kanila, mas sila yung confidant mo, and we can call them best friend. Or the intimate one. And during the identity issue, according to Erikson, there are two, the malignancy and the maladoption. The identity issue and the rule confusion. But here, we'll issue that the search for identity or the crisis. Eric Erikson described the crisis as the exploration. The adolescent's most important development task is to devise a complex answer to the question, who am I? Sino ba ako? For the search for identity, in the exploration of rules and commitment to beliefs. So there are four: the achievement, identity achievement, identity foreclosure, identity diffusion, and the moratorium. I will go first to the foreclosure. In the foreclosure, they are committed without exploration. Kasi yun yung sabi. Like example, ang mama mo is a doctor, your daddy is a doctor, and they want you to be a doctor. So, ikaw, you will just commit what the parents told you. So, you will go to the doctor without exploring it. And you will find out soon, you're not happy because you don't like it. You did not explore what you want. In the diffusion, ito naman yung mga taong easy-go-lucky. Yung walang direction ng buhay. Like, punta na ng school, wala lang. They're not committed and they're not exploring also. In the moratorium, ito naman yung mga taong they like to explore things. They like to, for example, in education, during the college years, I want to go to computer science because I love computer. And then, mahirap kasi daming math, maraming ganyan. I'll go to the easiest subject, easiest course. I'll go to education, or I'll go to HRM because that one there's no math. So, or like that, as long as hanggang sa makita nila kung saan sila masaya. In the achievement, identity achievement, ito na yung healthy exploration, decision making about careers, politics, religion, and relationship. So ito naman yung after they exploring the things, kung nakita nila kung saan sila masaya, and they will commit to that one. But the same, medyo same sila sa moratorium. But the difference in that one, for that two identity, in the moratorium kasi, high exploration, low commitment. And in the identity achievement, high exploration and high commitment. So that's my report, and the other parts of the module 26 will be discussed by Miss Josephine. And thank you for listening, and this is Blessy Omega Daroy, the first reporter. That's it, ma'am. Thank you for listening to my report, and may God bless you always. I will miss you po.